together with Earle Sports Bets. Yeah, the twins, they be checking in, stacking up. Green is the scene that you're stepping in. Winning is a trend, and we stay making dollars. Nerd talk with the sports bet scholars. Yeah. It's R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies. R.I.P. to the bookies.
We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. Tim will be here in just a couple minutes. But today we have a massive 4-game baseball slate, but the Giants have not announced their pitcher, so 3-game slate for the MLB that we'll be going over for today. Yankees, Tigers, Marlins, Nationals, Braves, Dodgers. I've already moved on one game, and the line's moved up half a run, so I love that. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right and one went wrong in the world of sports betting. Did not start off very well and it ended pretty good. It started off with a loser with the Philadelphia Phillies -1. Back and forth game that they ended up blowing late. The Orioles were up 4-0 in the first. I thought it was smooth riding from there. It was tied up in the second, then they were down 7-4 in the third. First 5 -1/2, full game -1, both losers. That team, I swear, is a world beater till the second I put money on them. Minnesota Twins, first 5 -1/2, never in doubt. Totally did not need a single with 2 outs and the bases loaded by Polanco to cash that, but we got it. Brewers money line was a loser, so I started the day 1-4. And then after that, Toronto Blue Jays run line was a winner. They took care of business. I believe it was 7-0 in that game. I pushed the Reds first 5 at +135. The double up on the Astros was absolutely easy. I believe it was 6-0 in the third inning. They ended up winning 7-4. So first 5 full game, both winners there for the Houston Astros. I had the Rays first 5, which was a push, but the Rays full game was a winner. As now they are only trailing the Orioles by 1.5 games. Atlanta, Colorado over 13.5 was a loser. And then ended the night with the winner with the Dodgers, first 5 -1/2 for that one. So overall, 6-5-2 yesterday, up 0.22 units. Nothing crazy. Positive day. August still sucks. 251, 267, and 20 down 28.95 units. Heading into the last day of August. We have some college football today, but we'll be only going over MLB for today's show. If you guys have any questions about the college football slate, we can go over that. But we will be just going over the baseball slate here for today. Make the rooms earlier. Yeah, we make them in the morning. I apologize because I end up not going to class today because it's pouring outside and my other class was canceled. So sometimes I don't know whether or not we're starting at 10 or 10:30. I apologize, though. Yo, what's good, Markel? Morning, Nathan Sterna. Yankees under, Nationals under, Dodgers over. I have moved on that Dodgers over. I got an 8 with it, though. I got an 8. It's up to an 8.5 now. But I can see the other two there. We'll be going over those here in a second. Which we'll actually get it started. We have the New York Yankees looking for the sweep against the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers are -130 favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. All 3 games I noticed that have lines today are 8.5. Let's take a look at the line history here between the Tigers and the Yankees. This line opened up at a 125. It did go all the way down to a 115 at one point, but it's up to a 128. So a 3-cent line movement towards these Yankees. Line opened up at an 8 at -110. It's up to an 8 at -8.5. It opened at 8.5 at -110. It's now 8.5 at -115. Small move towards the over. Small move towards the Yankees. In this one here, we have 30% of the tickets and 61% of the cash is on these Tigers. The lines move towards the Yankees. 64% of the tickets and 70% of the cash is on the under. And the lines move 5 cents towards the over, which is kind of interesting, telling me maybe these pitchers can be a little susceptible here in this game. Let's switch this over to the 31st here for Ballpark Pal. And wow, there is no stadiums, no parks in positives for runs today. The top one is Nationals Park and Dodger Stadium, both at 0%. Comerica Park, -1%, -23% home runs, +10% double triples, +5% singles. Taking a look at the pitching matchup here, Matt Manning and Clark Schmidt. Schmidt's not been great, 5.04 ERA, 1.32 whip, 9.32 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%, 2.16 walks per nine, a 3.33 BABIP, a 3.63 FIP, and a 3.74 SIERA. On the flip side, Matt Manning, 3.38 ERA, 1.02 whip, 4.6 strikeouts per nine, which is 12%, 1.53 walks per nine, a 2.16 BABIP, but a 4.63 FIP and a 5.32 SIERA. The bullpen advantage going towards the Yankees, 3.91 FIP, 3.73 SIERA compared to 4.23 and 4.32. Hitting advantage going towards the Tigers here, 105 WRC plus, which is 12th, compared to 81, which is 26th. And looking at this spot for me, I mean, all the money is what was it again? It was 64% of the tickets and 70% of the cash was on the under, and the bookmakers are so worried about that money that they brought it from a -110 to a minus. Oh wait, no, that just dropped right in front of my eyes. Did it really just drop down to an 8? It did. Wow, it just dropped down to an 8, and it just dropped to a 121 for the Yankees. Wow, that's quite the line move. This is a tricky game. I'm passing, I think, at this moment. I really don't know what to do with this game. I was looking at the over, but that line dropping is going to keep me off.
I want to back the Yankees. And I haven't done that in a while because they weren't winning. Well, they've won 3 in a row. They're going for the 4-game sweep. Texas. Detroit, the Tigers, have lost 5 games in a row now. Just a team that I kind of want to avoid at the moment. And I'm jumping on the Yankees for this game, going for the sweep. Normally, I'm not a big fan of Clark Schmidt, but I don't know. This just seems like a good spot for him to come out and pitch well. You look at his last 5 starts, Clark Schmidt. I think your numbers might be a little bit skewed, Nick. And the only reason why I say that, he's allowed 2 earned runs, 1 earned run, 2 earned runs, 1 earned run. Oh, but sandwiched in the middle was 8 earned runs against Atlanta Braves and 2 1/3. So I think your numbers might be a little bit skewed because he has been pitching quite solid.
Yeah,
I like the Yankees in this one. I think they get the 4-game sweep against the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, and I am happy to see this right now. The Tigers starting to fall apart because I need them to. Looking at let me look.
Yeah, I know you have your their win total under.
Yeah, and they are at 59 and 74. By the way, I've already cashed 1 win total already.
Nice.
Because the other day the Royals lost their 93rd game. And that's exactly what I need the Tigers to do. I need the Tigers to finish the year 10 and 19.
That's possible.
So, yeah. And looking at this a little bit deeper, I'm going to move on the same thing here. I'm going to take the New York Yankees. They're -117 now. Wow. That line's dropping a little bit, but I'm fine with that. Give me the Yankees in this spot at -117.
I'm on the same spot. Let's run with the Yanks today, going for the sweep. I'm getting it at -122 on the site. That or I can get run line at +130, but
you should be able to get 117 if you refresh the page because it's 117 on Bet Online.
Let's go and check. Hold on, before I put it in. You can go to the chat while I do this.
There we go.
Nope. 122 is the cheapest.
Okay, that's fair. I got 117. What are your thoughts on the Spankies race to 2 over these shitty Lenny Cats? Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah. Yankees 3-0 with Detroit players announced out, unknown reasons. There you go. Yes. Mention your top 2 to 3 college football picks so I can blow my odds promos for tonight or for the weekend in general?
Probably for tonight. I'll give out UConn. I like UConn the most, and I've talked about that.
I like the under in the UConn game more than I like UConn. I think I'm moving on that first half under as well. I want to say under in UConn, and I'm going to say the Kent State Golden Flashes.
Good luck
for tonight. Nathan trying to use an emoji that just didn't show up.
It's one of the salutes.
Okay. Dodgers reverse run line and Giants today. There's no line for the Giants. I've already moved on.
I like the Dodgers.
I already moved on the over in the Dodger game, and I'm kind of leaning towards Braves team total over. I got the over at an 8 though. I didn't get it an 8.5. I got 8.
But it's Lance Lynn and Spencer Strider, 2 over pitchers this year. I like that, Nick.
Yeah. Morning, guys. Good morning, RVD 420. Morning. I'm taking Gleyber Torres over 1.5 bases. He's ripped the cover off the ball in the series. Might toss some home run on it, too. He's hitting 3 straight. Wow. There you go. I smell a Tigers, Yankees, Nerfy. All right. In college, I'm taking UCF first half and the under. I am on the under in the UCF game. I'm also on I got the Golden Flashes at 37. I think it's down to a 35.5 now. So I like Kent State a little bit there.
Yep.
We'll move on. This is probably, I don't know. This may be the game I don't make a move on. Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Marlins are minus 115 favorites. Total 8.5 in this game. Let's get into this line history between Jonah Dawn and Braxton Garrett. Line opened up at a 155. It is still a 155. Line opened up at a 9. It's down to an 8.5. So move towards the under. No movement on the side. We have 43% of the tickets and 79% of the cash is on this under. So the under is looking actually pretty sharp in this one. 47% of the tickets and 62% of the cash is on these Washington Nationals in this one here. Let's take a look at Ballpark Pal, which Nationals Park is the best hitting conditions on the slate. 0%. Minus 10% home run, plus 7% doubles, triples, plus 2% singles. Yeah. Nationals Park, 0%. Dodger Stadium, 0%. Comerica Park, minus 1%. Petco Park, minus 7%. No stadiums above 0% today. Braxton Garrett and Jonah Dunn. Braxton Garrett, 3.54 ERA, 1.14 whip, 5.79 strikeouts per 9, which is 16%. 1.29 walks per 90, 284 BABIP, a 3.91 FIP, and a 4.03 SIERA. On the flip side, Jonah Dunn, 5.21 ERA, but a 0.95 whip. Not giving up many base runners. 7.58 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%. 1.89 walks per 90, 226 BABIP, but a 3.74 FIP and a 4.36 SIERA. He should be getting hit. He's not getting hit, though. Or my bad, he's getting hit for home runs. He's not giving up many base hits. The bullpen advantage goes towards the Marlins, 3.66 FIP, 3.93 SIERA, compared to 4.97 and 3.53. Hitting advantage going towards the Natties, 105 WRC plus, which is 15th, compared to 90, which is 21st. I passed on this game. I really don't have too much of an interest in it. Just nothing popped out here. I don't see much of an edge. I passed. I lean Natties if I had to get to anything.
Yeah, I was about to say I like the Natties today. Jonah Dawn, in his 4 starts, the Washington Nationals are 4-0. So they've been winning his starts. Not to mention he just had a really solid start against Miami a couple days ago, where he went 6 innings shutout. Did you notice, Nick, that the Miami Marlins are now under 500?
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have fell off a cliff. They've lost 8 out of 10. And you look at some of the teams they've been losing to. They lost 2 out of 3 to Washington. They lost 2 out of 3 to a bad San Diego team. This has been a Miami team that's just kind of struggling right now. And I want to jump on the Nationals. I'll jump on the Nationals. Although I will say I'd much prefer the Nationals on the road than at home. As weird as it sounds, I lean Nationals on the money line at like plus 130.
There you go. Yeah, I'm staying off of it.
Yeah, I will say the last game of the day, I do like a side and a total for it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have a feel on the side for that last game, but yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Lance has been a secret recipe Dodger. Secret recipe Dodger blue for the dub. -1.5.
I like that.
Thoughts on Florida. I played Utah -6.5 earlier in the week. I'm not too confident on it anymore.
Florida outright today, like I've been calling for a while.
Yeah. Short card today. Can we get some look aheads to tomorrow's card? Bunch of pitching matchups already out.
I haven't even looked at tomorrow's card.
I haven't even looked. I wouldn't be able to do it justice.
Correct.
Sorry. I have 40 units on the Phillies that cashed the other day. I'm going at least 20 units on Nats +1.5. Good luck. I like the Nats team total over. I can see it. I'm sold. Natties it is. There you go. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. Kerry Carpenter, Tigers over 1.5 bases +105. This line is a gift. He's cashed in 16 of the last 20. There you go. Swamp season. There you go.
Go Gators.
Hope some in the chat took that sweet coffee bet. Zhang, Strickler +475. Hit was like Coyotes and Fever money line. Oh wow, nice. There you go. We run the usual Marlins Nerfy. There you go.
By the way, I found there. Apparently, there's UFC. I found on Saturday night. I found a play that I like for UFC. And it's somebody that we've backed a lot. I think she's going for her title fight again. Rose Namajunas.
There you go.
I'll back Rose. There you go.
All right, but we're not talking about.
Sorry, I saw Zhang. I thought that was fighter. No?
I have no idea, honestly.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a fighter. That's why
she wouldn't be +340. She was -300, whatever, last time.
Oh, whoops. I just saw Zhang. I thought it was the fight. Anyway, Braves Dodgers.
Yeah, we have the marquee matchup. Arguably the two best teams in the National League, where neither of them are going to make the World Series. -140 for the Braves. Total 8.5 in this game. This line move has been interesting on the side in this game. Because this line opened up at a 140, it got all the way down to a 128, it's back up to a 140. So no line movement on the side in this game. Line movement on the total, though, opened up at a 7.5 at -125, and now it's up to an 8.5 at -110. I got involved in this game last night. I did a free pick video on it last night. I took the over on this game. Let's take a look at the cash flow in this one. We do have 76% of the tickets and 90% of the cash is on the over in this game. So the line has moved the correct way. 72% of the tickets and 81% of the cash is on Atlanta in this game. And the line has come back to Atlanta. Looking at Ballpark Pals, 0% home run or 0% overall home runs, +8% home runs, +1% doubles, triples, -5% singles. Let's take a look here at the pitching matchup here. Spencer Strider and Lance Lynn. Spencer Strider has been phenomenal. 2.37 ERA, 0.92 WHIP, 10.98 strikeouts per nine, which is 31%, 3.26 walks per nine, a 250 BABIP, a 211 FIP, and a 3.58 SIERA. On the flip side, Lance Lynn has been really strong since coming to LA. 2.03 ERA, 1.06 WHIP, 7.55 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%, 1.74 walks per nine, a 244 BABIP, but a 4.69 FIP and a 4.30 SIERA. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Braves, 3.41 FIP, 3.74 SIERA compared to 3.9 and 3.75. Hitting advantage goes towards the Braves, 133 WRC plus, which is fourth, compared to 124, which is fifth. If anything, I would play the Braves on the side, I think, in this game. They have the pitching advantage, they have the hitting advantage, they have the bullpen advantage. The only thing is they're on the road. And how often do we see the Dodgers as a home dog? I want to see if they have been a home dog this year at all. I think they've been a home dog once this season. So I want to take a look back at that, whether or not they've been a home dog. But I'm on the over. I got it at an 8. I don't know if I would play it at an 8.5 though.
I like the over, and I like the Dodgers today. It's hard to go against the Dodgers right now, but we get MVP going up against Ronald Acuna today with Mookie Betts versus Acuna. That should be a fun matchup. The Dodgers are just winning. 4 in a row, 7 out of 8, 9 out of 11. On the flip side, Atlanta has been winning. 3 in a row, 7 out of 8, and that's another 12 out of 15. So these are probably 2 of the hotter teams in baseball. These have been 2 of the best teams in baseball all year. As gross as that says, I have to say that for Atlanta. But Lance Lynn, it's been something interesting because, Nick, do you know what the Dodgers record is with Lance Lynn pitching?
Undefeated?
5-0. 5-0 when Lance Lynn's pitching for the Dodgers. Now, you're going up against a Spencer Strider, who, when he's pitching, I believe, let's pull up what Spencer Strider has done, because I believe he has the most wins. Yeah, Spencer Strider, 21-5. That is the most wins in baseball by a single pitcher in terms of when he starts, that team wins. You're only up, he's 21-5, only up 5.71, so nowhere near as profitable as some of the other top guys that are up that high, but give me Lance Lynn and the Dodgers today. And I like the over. I think Lance Lynn's still one of the heaviest over pitchers in baseball. So is Mr. Strider. Lance Lynn, 18-8 to the over, 69.2%. Spencer Strider is, I believe, up there as well. Let's go find Strider. Strider, 15-11 to the over, which is 57%. I would go over with this game as well. So over in the Dodgers for me.
Fair. I'm leaning Braves, but I'm on the over as well.
Good luck to you. Well, I'll go ahead and put up the over.
There you go. But that is the full slate. Let's head back to the
beautiful, right? A 22-minute show, Nick. Wow, impressive.
Yeah, 22-minute show. We go over 3 baseball games. Do we want to touch on any type of football? But I think we already did.
I mean, I like UConn today, so there you go. I like dogs today. UConn, Florida, and Kent State.
Yeah. You're also putting in a Yankees to win ticket, right? Stop, Gio. Yeah. I like the Yankees today. Oh, let's go Wild Picks is in the chat. He's saying, nice jersey. Yeah, I wanted to break out the Blackhawks jersey today, so I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just grabbed it.
Nick, I just want to point out, you put on the jersey, and we see Terry in our chat for the first time in 3 months. So
yeah, that's weird. Yeah, the first time I put on this jersey, it's like a beacon. It's the Terry beacon. You throw on a wild shirt, and he goes, "Wow." Brian Rojas saying over. Yeah, I agree. Stop Gio coming in with a week 1 money line parlay, which I think potentially goes 0-2. I like the opposite sides. The Colts are one of my favorite plays week 1. I think there's gonna be money fading the Jaguars week 1, or fading the Jaguars in general this year. I like their under win total. I like them to miss the playoffs. Like, I'm not confident in the Jaguars at all. And the Eagles,
they'll win the division by default, because I don't think anybody comes close.
I think the Patriots cover at the very least in that game, probably. I have to dive a little bit deeper into it, but I lean Patriots, I think.
Good luck.
FanDuel promoting bet on 2+ runs in the first inning. Oh, Nerfy, just in case. There you go. Well, shout out to Don Perez. Became a member of ESB.
Quickly, the first member of ESB, which, by the way, seeing that you're now a member of the channel, you can go ahead and check out the college football complete card video that is out for members only. Check that out. There is, I believe, 3 plays on there for today. We kind of talked over them, but still. 6 plays for tomorrow, 16 for Saturday, 1 for Sunday, 1 for Monday. We might add another one for Sunday. No, Nick, right? More than just the LSU game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want, go ahead, check out the video. But Don, we appreciate you being the first member of Earle Sports Bets. If anybody else is interested in being as cool as Don, right up there, $4.99 a month, and you get access to all of the member-only videos, which we'll have one for college football every week, one on NFL on Friday nights, so you can beat some line movements. We will talk over NFL on Sundays, but you'll get it on Fridays, so you'll be able to beat a couple line movements, and sometimes that's the difference between a win and a loss. And I'll be doing them for college basketball 3 to 4 days a week once that starts up. So if you guys are interested in becoming a member, Don, we appreciate you being the first member of Earle Sports Bets.
Yes, appreciate it.
Back to you, Nick.
Untouchable saying, I was wary of Florida. Can I really trust Utah? That's a toss-up game, I think, at this point. So,
I mean, it's Utah's a ranked team, and they only have to win by what, 5 points now? Yes, I know their quarterback is out, but still, they're a ranked team against a Florida team that everybody thinks isn't even going to make a bowl game. So, no, I think Florida goes in there, upsets them outright.
There you go. DraftKings just added Giants in San Diego, 9:40 game for tonight. Who's pitching for the Giants tonight is the question. I don't even know who's pitching for the Giants. It's fair. So, good luck. God conspire with the bookies to have the Dodgers win today. Just seems right. Oh, I looked it up. I did look it up. And I believe this was the first time since like 2018, earlier in the season. This is the second time the Dodgers have been a home dog, and I don't think they've been a home dog since before COVID, before this year. The last time they were a home dog was at home on April 19th, where they lost as a plus 121 underdog, 5-3 to Max Scherzer in the New York Mets.
That's right. Okay, because I remember being
the pitcher for that game for the pitcher for that game for the Dodgers, Noah Syndergaard. Yep.
I could have sworn that the Dodgers were a dog last year at home.
Yeah, no,
they were a home dog last year because I remember it was against Corbin Burns in Milwaukee. They were a home dog, and they had like Peapot or.
I think it was a pick 'em.
No, because the Dodgers were plus money. I remember grabbing Milwaukee run line that day and winning. We won that bet.
Let me look for that real quick, and I'll get back to you there.
I'll keep going through the chat. What's that stat about home dogs in NFL in week 1 or something? I believe they hit at like 65 or 70%.
I got that here. If you bet their money lines, I want to see how far this system goes back. But they since 2005, home divisional underdogs on the money line are 86, 88, and 2, 49%. But return a ROI of 22%, and you'd be up 42.88 units. That would apply to all money lines here. The Browns, the Giants, the Colts, the Panthers, the Packers, the Rams, the Raiders, and the Jets.
Wait, Packers are at home?
Packers. No, on the road. That's just, my bad. That's just divisional.
Oh, divisional dogs in general.
Divisional dogs in general. My bad. Cool. Yeah. Game is in division. The team is a dog. Doesn't matter if they're home or road.
Got it. Cool. Terry showed up because of the successful Blue Jays Corbin Day. No, Corbin Day got ruined yesterday. Absolutely ruined.
It was beautiful.
No, I had Washington plus 1.5. Under in the UConn game, lean over in Utah. I would lean under in Utah. I think Utah doesn't score as much because they're not going to be on their top quarterback.
I would lean under.
I'm loading up on Mystics money line and the under. I'm going to do a deep dive into that game after the show. So I have not checked that out yet. Should I go Utah minus 2.5? No.
First half. I can see that.
No, I don't like them. Woo plus 285. That's a fun tennis bet, coffee bet for today. Good luck to you, Untouchable. I like the Dodgers tonight with the Braves coming out of Colorado. Spencer with a torch. I will say I do like that angle too, because we've seen a lot of teams struggle after leaving Colorado. So that actually could be a good angle to look at. DraftKings have no listed pitcher for the Giants game. Facts.
Yeah.
Commanders spread.
I guess.
Like Commanders spread. I kind of like the Commanders spread. That's
against, I think the best
Arizona. I think
the best way to use the Commanders is you can put them in a teaser, get them down to a 1, and I think the Commanders are probably the best pick for Survivor.
I was about to say they're the best pick for Survivor, which just means they're going to lose.
Well, when you look at it, I think they're the best pick for the Survivor. They're a touchdown favorite against what's going to be one of the worst teams in football this year.
And then you don't have to use them again.
I get it. They're on the road, right?
No, they're at home.
They are at home. And yeah, you don't have to use them again. You don't have to waste your Ravens week 1 here. You don't have to waste, I don't know, your Chiefs week 1 or anything like that.
The only other big favorite is the Vikings at 6.5. There's not like Washington.
The Ravens. I can get 10 points with the. I can get 10 points with the Texans. I'm probably going to take that.
Yeah. I still need to go dive deep into that. I had Nash money line too, but Blue Jays suck. They gave him a cookie. Yeah. Giants are probably going with a bullpen day. Probably Walker to open and Minaya as a bulk pitcher. That's why I want to stay completely away from that game. You get a struggling San Francisco team against a San Diego team that is breaking coolers on the side in the dugout, which is just not a good look right now for them. So, we fade teams coming out of Colorado in the first game of the series. Let's go Dodger Blue. Yeah, I like the Dodgers. I knew a month ago I was betting Washington in week 1. I'm not sure if I'm betting Washington.
I was going to say, I don't know if
I'm trying to figure out what my picks for the Pub Sports Radio thing is going to be. You think Judge is resting? I have no clue. I really don't care. I think they win anyways. All right, Nick. It was a 3-game card, and we managed to go 32 minutes. Good work. We'll go ahead and quickly go through some
housekeeping.
You guys are new to the channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below, including the big 4 right above Nick's head: YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. If you guys want to be cool like Don Perez, you guys can become a member of the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel and get access to the complete card for college football for this weekend. We got 3 plays up for tonight, 6 plays up for tomorrow, 16 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, 1 on Monday. Make sure you guys are checking out that. Make sure you guys are signing up if you guys are interested in becoming a member of the Earle Sports Bets YouTube channel. $4.99 or 16 cents a day. And there's going to be a lot of plays. Like I just mentioned, there's like 30 plays for this weekend. So make sure you guys check out that. Recap on this humongous slate. I'm on the Yankees, I'm on the Dodgers, and I'm on the over in the Dodgers. Nick?
I'm on the Yankees. I'm on the Dodger over. That's it. I'm also, for those who want some college football action, the plays I gave out on free pick videos this week: Minnesota, Nebraska under, UConn, NC State under. I also moved on both those first half unders. I got 21.5 for Minnesota, Nebraska, and I got 23 for NC State, UConn as well.
Sounds good. Did they did that to the Mariners players a day ago? Okay. What do you guys think about Mini -7 versus Nebraska? Every year people are saying Nebraska is going to be better, and every year they suck. I want nothing to do with that game. I'm
on the first half full game under.
Nick's on the under. I want nothing to do with it. Saints, Seahawks, Falcons. Saints are against the Titans. I kind of like the Saints in that one because I'm not high on the Titans. I'm not high on anybody from that division. Seahawks, I kind of like the Rams. It's that 5.5 number. And Falcons. Falcons against Carolina.
More like that. I think Carolina's live in that game.
I think they are, but I'm not. I haven't really. I need to deep dive into those still. And the Bears. No, one of my favorite plays is
And
the Packers.
Packers.
The Packers. Yo, yo, yo. Let's get it. Biggest money line underdog shot week 1 of college football. I don't know, maybe.
All right, you pirates.
Sorry.
I love
I have
it.
that one saved. I can only because it plays Welcome to the Jungle, so I can only play it for so long. ECU, come on, we're taking the shot with ECU. Come on, what are we doing? Storm on the money line. Storm against the Sparks. I need to. That's probably just an underplay for me, to be honest. We'll see. Joe, Mystics money line, no matter what. I kind of like the Mystics today. I kind of do. Vegas is kind of checked out. So, Marlins, Nationals both got 0 runs yesterday. Under today, maybe under in the Sun game. I'm probably gonna. You know what? I'm probably gonna grab under in all 3 games and move on. That's probably gonna do. If they both get 0, look out for the over. That's what I was thinking. Everybody sees, oh, they got 0 yesterday. UCF first half -18. No, I like Kent State. ECU spread. Yes, ECU spread. I will be lying if I said I'm not going to have $5 on the money line, but Sun first half.
See, here's the thing. I probably would be lying to say I bet the money line because these books are too scared to give me a money line.
Ha! But that's going to do it for this edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. We'll be back tomorrow with an actual card for baseball. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.